That's gonna work, right? Like 100%. 100%, huh? 40%. 40. I'm assuming that he picked that up somewhere. That's for something else. Hey Sharp. What are you up to? Oh, hey Cole. Still writing your book, huh? It's good that you have a distraction right now. I was about to, yeah, a lot to document here. Yeah, you're writing a whole book on all the Steves. I will take you to all the other Steves to meet them at one point, by the way, when we have some time. But at the moment we have some other things to worry about, right? Yeah. Thanks. Also, I'm sorry about the king. That's fine, I think. Honestly, the king has been acting quite weird recently. I mean, I'm assuming that has its reasons. I do have a few theories, but none of them I'm completely sure of. Well, he'll come around eventually. I have a thought of what it was. I was wondering, by the way, I've been gone for a while. Anything happen in the meantime while I was gone? Yes, great. Well, when we get out of the bunker, I want to see it, but tell me. Goggles came back with the blueprints. Blueprints? What for? What did he need blueprints for? I know that he's building a machine right now, but why did he give that to you guys? You guys can't build machines or things, right? It's not exactly, at least I haven't heard of that before. The building for the Last Inferno. Oh, right. Yeah, I heard Beef talk about wanting to have, or I talked with Beef about it, to have some type of battlegrounds arena area thing that we could, make sure that the battle is focused away from the city and not, I know that he circles a lot around the pyramid that we're currently under, but we don't want to be stuck there whenever we're fighting, because then the whole thing's probably going to be destroyed. I saw it, I think, actually. Did you build it like on the outskirts down the road? Because whenever I teleported in, I saw a massive pyramid, but it wasn't the pyramid thing that I expected to see, the one that they're building a little ways away from here. Yeah, that's great. This whole Lost Inferno business, I know they've been gone for a couple of days, but how was it gone? How is the Lost Inferno? Have you guys been dealing with it well? Has he come around more frequently? Is everybody okay? Quite well, actually. Really? With the scouts, the Steves haven't suffered all that much. Oh, right, the ones that Beef set up, huh? I guess they've been pretty effective. Everybody was already inside whenever I teleported back, but I had no idea how long it was going on for since that I was gone. Because the Red King was out there for quite a while, but I'm imagining not long enough to be, destroyed. But it's good. It's good that at least everything that has been put in place is working. Oh, top that with the Lost Inferno attacking less frequently. That's good, I think, at least. Well, better than every other day. They said before at least twice a week, and that's a lot if you have to rebuild twice in a week. But if it attacks less frequently, then it's not just the scouts that's working, it's something else. Maybe because maybe it's getting a little bit more cautious. Beef and I, though not often, we've been fighting back against it a little bit. Maybe it's noticing that it's significantly more difficult to hunt in these areas now that there are people that are actually fighting back against it. That's a good thing, I think. Anyways, Sharp, I'm sorry. I was perhaps that is a good theory. Well, we won't know, and hopefully we won't have to find out. But I actually came. I had not a meeting, but I wanted to talk with the desert leader, having the problems with the Red King and all. So yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna hi. These walls are as thin and fragile as my ego. I heard everything. I don't know what to say about that. I believe you, definitely, with the whole, ego problem, because you're building a bigger pyramid atop it, even though you have already another pyramid. And you've just been eavesdropping. That's fine, I think. I don't even know what to think about this. Don't worry, Sharp. Sucks about your king, hating you. I mean, he doesn't hate me. At least I don't think he does. But if you have been listening in and the walls are this thin, then I think I have a question for you. Hate is a strong word. Yeah, right? Yeah. Heavily dislike. Sure. What I'm trying to say or wanted to ask, because you've been hearing everything. Well, I've been kicked out of my house. Like, what's the difference, man? Anywho, yeah, I wanted to ask you for something. If you don't mind, I can't go home anymore. And, well, I'm currently working here anyways, trying to, you know, do your work for you. I noticed. And I have a solution. Oh, great, because I wanted to ask you if you didn't mind if I could, you know, hang around for a while. Due to our, loss of friends, we have many vacant houses. Oh God. Are you okay? That's not good. That's pretty bad. I'm sorry, but if one of those houses could be unvacated, if you get what I'm saying. I mean, the threat of the destruction is constantly at our door, so that's your choice. Yeah, no, I will gladly take one of those houses and at least have a place to stay. Anytime, man. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to go now, because how about Monocle over there? I think that, I mean, Sharp still has a house and he can still go back. But I guess we could have an elite house here for the 3 of us that we can stay in, maybe. 4 of us if boss ever wants to come by. Does he need anything from us? Well, you have this in physics project, right? Oh, you're talking about the pyramid thing? Yes. Can I turn the unfinished pyramid into an academy? Wait, you want to set up an outpost here? That sounds pretty nice, actually. Yeah. My subjects are as dumb as your attire, so you can educate them. Yeah. I mean, the attire of the elite Steves is not that dumb. To teach the Steves some stuff. Yeah, we probably have tons of knowledge to give to you guys. My pyramid has new plans anywho. Wait, you have new plans for an... Sure, well, whatever. And hey, my attire is fine. Yeah, it is fine. They have to wait until the Inferno is dealt with. Right, yeah, because until then, you guys can go ahead and spend some time together, really crunch out those details of that plan. I'm going to go to the opposite side of this bunker where I actually have some privacy. So, thank you for the house. It will be expensive. Of course it will. Okay, it is time to check if this thing is still out there. I'm not surprised that I'm going, but I'm kind of surprised that you are. Yeah, man. I mean, you are now the Desert Steve Apprentice, which means that there are a lot of responsibilities that come with that, which apparently includes, you know, finding out if the Last Inferno is still around. I mean, the dust storm has stopped, so that means that at least it lasted that long. Huh, that's good. But so much destruction still. It's not great. I mean, we could, like, send a guy out on, like, a minecart, see if it's still there, roll him back, if it is. I mean, if he rolls back and the cart's empty, he's just gone. That's your brilliant plan. That's a little messed up, I'm not gonna lie, Desert Steve, but it's good that it's gone at least. That could be kind of funny, though. I mean, yeah, you guys have a messed up sense of humor, I'm just saying. But most of it's destroyed. I guess you guys are going to be able to fix it sooner rather than later, huh? If you don't mind, I guess I'm not going anywhere, so I can help you guys rebuild the place. Huh? Like a disappearing act, bro. You guys should... I know now why there are so many vacant houses here, because you guys are just fine with just every other Desert Steve just going out there, and you really needed our help. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, Sharp and Beef told me that you guys have been building some stuff in my absence. I know that, well, most of it's destroyed, but if you don't, can you show me at least so I can see if they are, those buildings are gone? Yeah, sure. Alright, right behind you. So we're building something in this direction, right? Because I remember teleporting into a whole heap of sand. This way! Yeah, of course this way. This is the, if I'm not mistaken, the, tunnel, and this way. Right. Hey, you put on a little fence bar around this the sand. That's probably wise before anybody sinks in it. Don't teleport here. Cool. Also a sign. Yeah, I see it. Thanks for the tip. Huh. So you finished the tunnel, huh? No dangers with turning into mush, I hope. The tunnel got filled, man, but it is finished, right? It didn't just get filled with water. You can actually get to the Desert Kingdom or the Ocean Kingdom from here. Kingdom Village. It's an ocean village. I had to ride a boat to escape the flooding. That sounds messed up. That must have been like very intense, action-driven moment. It was hilarious. Of course it was. Well, if the just gotta maybe instead of just putting a fence around this thing, you want to put a fence around this before any Desert Steve accidentally walks in and turns into mush. And you should probably get away from that edge before you begin turning into mush. That's good. This thing seems to still be whole. The Ocean Steves even gave us some blocks for this little building here? Oh, the blue blocks. I've seen those before in the Ocean Village. That's nice. It's a nice combination of the two cultures. You can really see that you guys have been working together on this. Luckily, it's quite a bit of distance away from from the actual village, which means it's not gotten destroyed, which is good. Is that also so with the other building? They said that they had blueprints, but I'm not sure. Yeah, man. Like a solid, what, 9 blocks? It's at least a little bit. Everything else has been destroyed so far. I saw a massive structure at the end of the road where you guys were building. Is that what Sharp was talking about? Something like a big fighting place? Oh yeah, that'd be like the arena. Well, can you show me that one? Because quite a lot of stuff is gonna have to happen there. Of Doom. And whatever the heckin' science is. Right, well, that's what we use to, you know, determine things. I'm not even going to explain it to you. Yeah, this way! Of course it's this way. Yeah, it keeps being this way, but it's not actually the way that we genuinely have to go. I'm also feeling like this is not necessarily the most direct route, because, again, when I teleported in, I was on the opposite side of the road, and I'm pretty sure I saw the structure over there, and that it's really not much use. I guess we can't really walk around that corner, because it's been built a little dumb. Down the road, up the stairs, down the stairs, straight across. I'm not sure about that. I'm really not. Hey, you guys, I guess the pyramid is still untouched. See, building things a little bit away from your village actually does save it from the whole problem. None of those directions mean anything at all. That's problematic, a little bit. But I see, if that's the arena, it's much bigger than the temple. Now I understand why the desert leader was okay with, you know, not having this pyramid finish and just rebuilding his central one. Yeah, man, it's coming along. It's really cool. I wonder what the blueprints of goggles actually look like. Because this seems to be, it's a whole ring up there. I see a bunch of redstone. Looks a little bit like the containment unit. They were like blue. Wait, what was blue? Who was blue? The blueprints. The blueprints. Yeah, of course they're blue because they're called blueprints. Duh. Hey, and you guys used some of that bamboo that the forest thieves gave you. Huh, interesting. I wonder what any of this is for. I guess it's big enough. We've been using this for a long time, man. You've been using, what, this arena already, or this space? Or, oh, you guys, the scaffolding. Scaffolding. Yeah, you guys have been using it for a while. I guess, I mean, the Red Steves have been helping in this, right? You big dumb. Hey, I'm a little new to all of this. And I was thinking, you know, I saw a lot of redstone, so I was thinking, oh, this has been built by the Red Steves. But you're right, most of you people probably did this, and that's why it's been nearly complete, if I'm not mistaken. Most of it seems almost done. Huh. Nah. Just us, and like Sharp with more complicated parts. Yeah, like these. This looks like some whole machine thing. I wonder how this is going to be playing into what Goggles is making. Oh yeah, man. But again, I think it's good that this thing has not been, it doesn't seem to be touched. It doesn't seem to be any fire or destruction on it. Bro, like, if the doodles I were shown were anything, gonna be epic. I mean, it looks pretty epic. It's massive. I wonder what it looks like when it's finished. But sadly enough, your village has some destruction that needs to be taken care of. And as I said, I guess with the desert leader granting me one of the vacant houses here, if you would take my help, I would gladly help you try and rebuild, even though I'm probably not as fast. It should only take like, what, an afternoon? Just an afternoon? I guess I'm gonna do my best to keep up with you guys, but yeah, bro. Well, let's tell the other desert Steves that everything's fine, and then we can start rebuilding. And yeah, that's basically what the Obsidian Steves do. So, I know that you haven't met them yet, but that should be everything. I can take you there at one point, whenever you're ready. This is amazing information. Yeah, whenever we are done here, I'll make sure to take you out on a tour past all of them. Huh? Okay, what is that? What? Yeah, we should go and check up on whatever that was. Oh, I sure hope that it was what I think it is what it is, but it not is what it's not. Oh, it came from here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Hello? Anybody? I hope they're Red Steves, otherwise we're going to have big ol' problems. He's right here? The Last Inferno? I don't think so, Sharp. Goggles! Oh, great. Hey, Cole. Hey, Cole. Ow. And hey, Parrot, how you doing? Hey, this was a dangerous teleporting location. You know, they put a sign down here that was actually that actually says that all see they said that we are supposed to not teleport anywhere here. Yeah, that's and hazardous. They meant to spell here. The Desert Steves aren't too smart. They're pretty dumb, apparently, as dumb as Sharp's attire. But I'm assuming that you went to the Red King. Yeah, they aren't so dumb. I mean, they're kind of a little bit. Come on. My attire is not that bad. No, I explained to him that wasn't that bad, but he didn't think so. But Beef, you... Oh, yeah, I did. That's good. That's really good. I see right through you. Huh. I mean, this was definitely how they put it down. Sorry, Beef. What did the Red King say? He's not gonna cut contact with the others. Don't worry. That's good. That's good to hear. Goggles, why did you bring all these containment units? You brought a lot of containment units. I'm assuming you came here with a reason. I have so many resources. Are these gonna blow up? I really hope not, because they're kind of stacked together. Does that work? Is that like not gonna cause any interference or anything? Well, that's a good question, Sharp. Let's hope. Right, yeah, let's hope. Explosion. Where did you get that from? How likely is this machine that it's gonna, you know, work? This machine, your whole thing, that's gonna work, right? Goggles? Like 100%. Totally. 100%, huh? Don't fear it at all. 40%. 40. I'm assuming that he picked it up somewhere. Are you sure about that? That's for something else. Are you sure about that? Still concerning. And he ran away. He's not doing too well recently, is he? There's probably a lot of sleep deprivation from his old problem. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any clue where to go, right? Oh, I should probably catch up with him. Should we follow him? Probably. I'm assuming that he came here to work on the machine, right? We should probably bring him... Uh-oh. That's not good. We should probably bring him there before he causes any more destruction. Goggles? Oh, what did he do? I have no idea. Barrett? Ah, I see the parrot. Hold up. Barrett, where did Goggles run off to? This is a problem. If he's just running rampant here, and this is all just to try and avoid us talking about the likeliness of his machine blowing up. Cole. Oh, there he is. Behind you. Right, Goggles. After we repaired the whole place, we were pretty much almost finished with the arena, so we should probably show that to you. You walked right past me. I got lost. Makes sense. You shouldn't probably get away from the ones that are experienced in this village. Just follow us. And I didn't expect your machine to work 100%, so the moment you said 100%, we were pretty sure that that was a lie. 40% seems much more likely. Oh, it will. Sure it will. Sure it will. We're fine with 40%. 40% is something, you know, if you got some time maybe. So any improvements that you can make on it, I really do want to, you know, encourage you to try and do that. I believe the parrot. Yeah, I believe the parrot as well. Why do you have a bucket of... That's fine. I don't... You're keeping pets now, huh? The parrot kind of rubbed off on you and now you have a bunch of friends. He's my friend. So now you have a pet fish as well. I mean, I guess if you don't mind, I would be taking the parrot back now. Yeah, sure, man. Machine, fish. Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of pets. Again, apparently, you know, keeping a parrot around makes him feel like he needs to have more companions, because that wasn't enough. But I guess if I'm not going to be able to go back to the Red Kingdom, I would appreciate being able to at least have the parrot around all the time again. But Goggles, this is your design. I've seen the blueprints. It's pretty accurate to what you asked for. Huh. Yeah, so the Desert Thieves have no idea what it actually works for. How it actually works. And I'm assuming that everything you brought is the stuff that needs to be implemented in whatever little parts of the machine they built here. This should have taken longer. No corners were skipped, right? Nope. They're really quick builders. Exactly. The Desert Thieves are incredibly fast at building structures because they have to repair their entire village every now and again. Huh. Is it sufficient to you think? They have practice. Exactly. They have a lot of practice. Yeah, I think. Well, if you don't mind, if we're all going to be working on this thing, how does it work exactly? Because, well, we've only seen like part of it now. And if it's only 40% likely to work, I'd still like to know how it would work. So, in short, we may have one big giant problem. And that is, like, explosive. Like an explosive? Okay. Assuming that the explosion doesn't happen. How is this supposed to go? Not literally explosive, but it will be dangerous. But if everything goes right, then redstone beams of doom and science will come from these coils here. Okay. It will aim towards the middle in a general energy field around the Inferno, which will radiate it and hopefully bring it down to the ground eventually. Okay, that sounds like it should work. And on this side, doom. There's going to be a lot of... I think I got the gist of it. It'll bring it down to the floor, right? And Sharp will keep him busy for a while. I don't really understand that. Yeah, no, I don't think we have to understand any of that. We're just gonna have to smack it a lot. Which, by the way, I wanted to talk to you about the parts that all the different Steves will play eventually in the actual fight. Because you have that weapon, right? That I found in the Diamond Steve Stronghold. I think you should use that one. Ah, right. Yeah. Well, first of all, you have us, the Red Steves. Apart from organization, I think with our lightning, we're the ones that, while it's still up in the air, are going to be the ones that can do the most significant damage to it. So we'll be mostly used for, well, actually damaging it. We have to somewhat break through its resistance, or it's going to take much longer, but I don't know how we're going to go through that, so it might just be a slugfest for a while. But the Desert Steves, they're basically just the pre-production. We'll figure that out. Yeah, I believe we will. The Desert Steves already put in a lot of work in this thing, and they did it fast, and at the same time, they will be kicking up a dust storm that will be raging through the village to try and, well, keep its attention away from that and focused on this part. Then the Ocean Steves will be also in the Desert Village. They will be damage control. This place can get damaged, but the village cannot, so they'll mostly be dousing flames, keeping magma to a minimum, while also trying not to boil or evaporate, so that will be quite the challenge. As far as I'm aware, only the Ocean Steve leader will come and help us because, well, he is the most powerful one, but at the same time, he didn't want to risk any of his people for a cause that he doesn't really have anything to fight for. Oh, isn't that a bit dangerous? It is a little dangerous. You're right. Yeah, but I mean, as I said, like he is powerful and he doesn't have a whole lot of reasons to come and help us, except for just generally being nice, because his people could just stay under the ocean the entire time and never have to face the Last Inferno. That's really selfless of him. Yeah, it is, compared to someone else I know. Aside from that, the Winter Steves, that I told Sharp all about them, which you can read in his book. They can conjure snowballs and keep the area generally cool, and they will be slowing it down, making sure that it can't do as much as it normally does whenever, you know, throwing at fireballs and everything, and slowing it down actually gives us more of a chance to damage it, which is good. And finally, well, the Obsidian Steves, they will be here on the ground, the captain at least. Whenever we get it to the ground, he will be up in its face, damaging it the best he can. He is a prolific fighter, so that should probably be enough. I hope his weapons can pierce through its hide, but that's just something that we're gonna have to wait and see. That's good. And, well, he's the only one that can get much closer, because even if it blows fire right in his face, he'll just be able to stand there and take it. So that's basically the entire plan up until now. Hey, did you ever talk to the Forest Thieves? I haven't yet. I mean, I think the plan would work without them, right? Because I think it might be a little dangerous for, you know, wooden Steves to be this close. Anyways, yes, Goggles, we picked up on everything. That's true. We picked up on everything. Hey yo. Yeah, we heard everything, and it sounds like a good idea. Did you now? Yeah, we did. Yep, exactly. We picked up, and if it doesn't explode, you know, the 40% chance, then I'm pretty sure this will work. Thank you for. You should probably start installing it. You probably have a couple of days, but you should probably start on it. Yeah, basically. Huh. Sure. Sharp, you've been paying attention. Okay, you can inform us later. Anyways, is there anything you need for your whole machine installing process? I'm pretty sure that we can help. We do have one big problem, like a real problem.